Hello, my dear students. Hoping you all are safe and healthy at your home. I just welcome you all into your second semester of your first year. In this second semester, I am going to teach you the comparative anatomy of vertebrate. That is the paper number 3 of your zoology subject. And I don't think I have to introduce myself, but still I will. This is Afrin Fatima Rabbaniullah Khan, and I am going to teach you the paper 3. Now let us just go through our syllabus. So in this video lecture, I'm just going to take you to the right of your syllabus of your third paper of semester 2, that is the comparative anatomy of vertebrate paper. So in this paper you have to learn about or you have to do the comparative study आपको पता है क्या होती है. तो comparative study या तो दो से ज़्यादा जो भी चीज़ें होंगी उनके बीच में comparison किया जाता है, उनमें differences या similarities देखी जाती है. So that you have to do here in this paper. So first of all, in your first unit there is a comparative account, or first you have to learn about the general characters of vertebrates, and you have to see the origin and ancestry of vertebrates, that कि उनके phylogenetical chart क्या है, from where the vertebrates have evolved and how their evolution proceeded. उनके ancestors कौन हैं, उनके ancestors कैसे थे, या फिर एंसेस्टर्स में ओल्ड वर्टिब्रेट्स में और न्यू वर्टिब्रेट्स में डिफरेंसेस क्या है, लोअर वर्टिब्रेट्स क्या होते हैं और हायर वर्टिब्रेट्स में डिफरेंस क्या है, ये आपको कंपैरेटिव मैनर में स्टडी करना है. And here in your first unit you have the second point, that is integumentary system. So this is also you have to learn in a comparative manner. Integumentary system क्या होता है? So the integumentary system is nothing but the system which is the outer covering or protective covering of the body. So you have to learn or do the comparison between that. I will just explain you it in detail when we will just start the lecture of this integumentary part. In this you have to learn even about the derivatives of integument, epidermal and dermal derivatives. And then in your just first unit, the third point included in your syllabus is the skeletal system. You have to learn about the evolution of visceral arches and comparative account of limbs and girdles. So forelimbs or hind limbs and girdles जो है pectoral and pelvic girdles, तो इनके comparative study करनी है, and you have to just do the comparison between the four limbs or girdles of different classes. So vertebrate की 5 classes है, you all are aware of that, and I know that you all know all the classes. And now let us come to the second unit. The second unit comprises the digestive system of all vertebrates. You have to do the comparative study. यहाँ पे आपको alimentary canal देखना है comparison में, and digestive glands comparison में देखना है that which digestive gland is included in which class, उनमें क्या evolution हुआ है, and lower जो वर्टिब्रेट्स हैं उनमें किस टाइप के डाइजेस्टिव ग्लैंड्स है और उनका जो डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम है. सो व्हाट इज़ द कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी इंक्रीजेज और इंक्रीज इन टू द हायर वर्टिब्रेट्स. सो यू हैव टू डू दैट comparative study. In your second unit, the second point is respiratory system. So there is an account of respiratory system. You have to learn the comparison, or you have to do the comparison in between the respiratory systems of different classes included into the vertebrate category. So in that we all know that the respiration or respiratory system is having highly difference, or it is slightly different from as we pass or as we go onwards to the higher vertebrates. So 5 classes में आपको पता है कि first जो class है हमारी Pisces. So Pisces जो है, so they are having all the aquatic animals. So they just respire through the gills, और फिर उसके बाद lungs होता है, skin से respiration होता है, air sacs होते हैं, and then air. So ये जो differences है, so you have to learn about those differences of respiratory systems, or you have to do the comparative study of respiratory system, and even you have to you can just study about the accessory respiratory organs which are included or which are involved into the uh, different vertebrates. Now let's go to the third unit. The third unit of your paper comprises the first point in your third unit is circulatory system. So circulatory system is also having a that difference in that. So you have to learn about the evolution of heart, how the heart structure changed or keep going changed as the vertebrates keep going evolved, and modifications of aortic arches you have to learn, and you have to see the circulatory system or circulation type in that. So what type of vertebrates shows single circulation or what type of vertebrate shows double circulation, so you have to study that comparative study. And then second point in your third unit is urinogenital system. In that you have to learn about the development of kidney, how it just developed or how it get evolved into the higher vertebrates from lower to higher vertebrates, and you have to learn about the evolution of urinogenital systems in vertebrates. Now let us come to the final and fourth unit of your paper is including the first point as that nervous system. So in that nervous system you have to learn about the structure of neurons, and you have to do the comparative study of brains of different vertebrates, that how the brain was primitive into the lower vertebrates and how it got evolved or how it just develop certain different or complex characters, and how it got so just we can say moderated or highly speedable, and it got high IQ as the vertebrate or higher vertebrate got evolved. And in the second point of your fourth unit you have to learn about the sense organs. So in that we will see the types of receptors. The receptors क्या होते हैं? Receptors are nothing but the अगर मैं अपनी लैंग्वेज में कहूँ, मेरे लाइक सिंपल वे में समझाऊँ तो इट इज़ अ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन सिस्टम इन बिटवीन नर्वस सिस्टम एंड सेंसरी सिस्टम. ये क्या करता है कि मैसेज लाने और लेके जाने का काम करता है. सो दिस सिस्टम रिसेप्टर सिस्टम you have to learn. So you have to learn about the mechanoreceptor, you have to learn about the photoreceptor and the phonoreceptors. So we will discuss all these points in detail when we will start the lecture. Up till now I just feel that you have understood the whole, or you got the whole idea of your syllabus of third paper, that is comparative anatomy of vertebrates. So let's just stop here, and hopefully you've understood all this. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.